What track record does Habitat have in delivering successful projects?
I think it's interesting to talk about where we came from. We're not a new business. We've been in Lombok 8 years. Prior to the Habitat concept, we built several villas for private individuals around the place, and they've all been delivered and handed over, and they're all beautiful and all operational. Through that learning process, myself and my business partner, we were working on the steel frame concept actually, and then this was a piece of land. This is the original Habitat we're sat right now. We realized this is very steep, very difficult piece of land, but because we'd been working on the steel frame concept, we made this mental leap that if you can build with steel frame, you can build on stilts. If you can build on stilts, you can build on a hillside. And so at the start of Corona, we kind of put a marketing plan together. We managed to get a couple of investors on board that wanted to buy villas. We did some working with architects that we'd worked with previously, so we were able to generate some really nice renders and plans of what it was going to look like. And then we started. We got some money from that first buyer, and off we went. And here we are. We're sat in one of the last villas to be finished on the original Habitat. So we've finished 10 villas. We've handed it over. We've kept 2 within the development. Myself and my wife, we've kept 2, and the entire development is up, running, operational, and making stellar returns. It's great. We've got, they're basically full. It's amazing we got in here today. Guest checked out this morning, another one checking in tomorrow. So we've delivered the original Habitat. What I think is also really telling is, as we move to Habitat Garden, the 2 guys that invested a lot of money in Habitat Garden are literally the 2 first buyers in the original Habitat. I don't want to mention names, but because I don't know where this is going. So literally the first 2 buyers in the Habitat invested money in Habitat Garden. And that is a real nice token of trust and confidence in who we are. We're not going anywhere. Myself, my wife, my boy, we live here, and we deliver. My reputation, my business rests on what we do and what we deliver. And I'm very proud of that, very proud of it. We're probably the biggest developer here below that kind of massive size, you know what I mean? You have the Samara, you have the Tampa, you have the Selong Selo, who are all big and international. I think we're probably the biggest of the next level, if you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, it's me, my wife, my business partner, Terry, and then a bunch of guys that have been with us for a long time. And if you deal with the Habitat, you deal with me. You don't deal with anybody else. I don't put you to a contracts person. I don't put you to a marketing person. You come to me and you talk to me, and if we shake hands, that's the deal. If you want to customize your bathroom slightly, or you want to do this, or you deal with me, you talk to me. There is only one point of contact. I'm the face of the Habitat. So although we're quite large in terms of what we achieve, what we deliver, our point of contact with the customer is actually is me and nothing else. And I end up developing really nice relationships with every single one of our buyers, every single one of our investors. To some people, it's just a commercial transaction, right? They're looking for return on investment, but for some people, it's their life savings. And that's really nice to deal with those people. The people, they're really passionate about it and really interested in what it's going to look like and what can we do here and how we're going to do this. That's lovely. So you end up with a very close personal relationship with every single one of your customers. So we're big enough. We have great financial backing, but we're also small enough in that you deal with me. and that's it. And I like that. I really like that.